Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Lake Alma. I'm here with Mike with the Friends of Lake Alma group. We are doing the
summer kickoff
event, and just so everybody knows, if the stream is buffering, we will have a full recorded version without any problems posted later in today. How are you doing today?
I am doing outstanding. How are you doing?
I am tired.
We're a little nervous because you're putting me on TV, but it's all right.
Well, I wasn't supposed to be on TV either, but here we are.
So yeah, we just want to invite everybody in the public to come out to the lake today and enjoy the events. We got some fishing going on right now. If he zooms around, you'll see all the little kids out there having a blast. From there, we got some bingo at 1 o'clock, kids games 2 to 4, inflatable bounce houses 2 to 6, and then we'll be selling 50/50 tickets all day long. And at 7 o'clock, right before the DJ dance party, we will draw the winner. And then from 7 to 10 is the dance party up here at the camp store parking lot.
And it is currently 9:42.
9:42 in the morning, so you still got time to come out and catch some fish.
Are we good over there, Steven? Okay. And so, from my understanding, we're going to be catching some of the weigh-ins as they happen, correct?
Yes. They're going to be catching all the fish around here and weighing in right there. And we will bring you a winner from each class. I don't know the actual breakdown. I know we got big fish, small fish, and most fish.
And to confirm, 11 o'clock is when we're going to be doing the rewards?
11 o'clock, the fishing derby will be over, and we'll start the award ceremony from there.
Sounds good. Do you want to get any interviews with anybody? Try to spice things up a little bit?
We'll snatch this little boy up right here as soon as he gets done weighing.
We can do that. And a friendly reminder, if anybody wants to come out here, they'll be here all day for the events. As he said on the paper here, is currently around 9:45, I want to say, about right now, which is fishing, which ends at 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. is going to be the awards, and 1 o'clock is bingo. 2 to 4 p.m. kids games, 2 to 6 p.m. inflatables. 7 p.m. is a 50/50 drawing. It's going to be a fun time there. Highly suggest you guys come out and check that out. And from 7 to 10 p.m. is a DJ dance party in case you want to have some fun tonight. Oh, and food booths open at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Which are?
It's in the camp store parking lot.
Camp store parking lot. Steven, can we get a zoom in on the award trophies? Can you see those from there? How many trophies do we have over there? Is it just the 3 of them?
I think it's just the 3.
And I'm going to go ahead and mention this too while we're at it. There's a little banner right over here that says Mike's Bait and Tackle. You want to tell me what they did for you?
Yeah, Mike's Bait and Tackle donated all the worms for the kids to have bait. We'd also like to thank Gas and Stuff in Hamden, Ohio for donating to the event today, and PDQ of Wellston donated to the event today.
Well, I didn't know you had that many people donating for this today. I thought it was just Mike's Bait and Tackle.
No, there's a few of them.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Where'd that kid go?
You forgot to send him to me.
Right there. Yeah, he come talk to you.
Or we can go talk to him. Can you go that far?
I mean, we could. Can we? Well, we'll see what happens. Just let me know if the audio starts jumping around.
We can talk to Katie here too. She is our naturalist. She might be putting on some events today also.
I'll pass the mic to you.
Sure. Yeah, so today actually I'll open up the Nature Center for a couple of hours after the fishing derby here. But really my summer programming will start next weekend, starting June 13th. It's a Friday. We're going to have some hikes coming up, like a nice fitness hike on the Sassafras Trail. That one's a little more difficult. That's a fun one to do. And then we've got biking coming up and a couple of movies this summer. So pay attention to the Facebook page and check out our signs around the campground.
All right, Katie, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Let's go see Jamie over here. Jamie, we're live. Turn around here.
Oh, Mike.
This is the guy that takes care of our park, and he works really, really hard doing it. So we want to thank him a lot. Thank him a lot.
Thanks, Mike. We need Devin down here. That way you can interview him.
Interview Devin. Can you still hear me back here? Let's go talk to this young man right here. Oh, he's bringing one in right now. He's not going to have time to talk to us. He's not going to have the time. We'll get with him here in a minute. Let him get his fish weight in, and then we'll go from there.
Did your dad do it?
What's his weight? Because he's weighing one in right here.
What we got over there, Jamie? How much was it?
2.9 on a bluegill.
2.9 on a bluegill. And what's your name?
Sawyer.
What is it?
Sawyer.
Sawyer, you having a blast out here today? Mm-hmm. All right. You going to catch some more fish? Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. Give me a high five. Okay.
So you're much better at this type of thing than I am.
No, not really.
I think you're doing great.
Yeah, I got nominated for this job. I didn't know I was going to do it, but we'll do all right. We'll all right.
Hey, I think you're doing a great job at it.
Yeah, let's go see if we can find us another fish. Let's get his weight right here. What's his weight? What's your name, son?
Orion.
Orion.
2.6.
2.6. Are you having a blast today?
Yeah.
You gonna win a fishing pole?
Probably not.
Huh? You might. You might. Everybody gets a chance. Oh, we got a little bass here, don't we, Jamie?
Yep.
He's swallowed.
Oh, I can get that one.
How old are you? 4. How many fish have you caught now?
2.
2? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
All right. But what?
I don't have nothing.
You don't have nothing what?
I had one first.
You had one first?
There.
There. You want to get your weight? Let's get your weight.
In case your other one doesn't make it.
Sure. I'll fill this up with some water.
We need a drum roll, don't we?
1.9.
1.9.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You have fun, little buddy. All right, let's go. Can you reach me this way? Let's go over here and talk to some people over here fishing. Just yell at me if I get too far.
Straight to voicemail. Never mind.
Here, let's go talk to this little girl right here. Turn around here. Turn face this way. Can you see over there? Wait, say hi. Wave at her. Wave. What's your name? You ain't gonna talk to me? You can talk to me. I don't know, but she ain't real fast at running. I've caught her like 10 times now.
You want to ride your bike?
Is he in the derby? Mm-hmm. How many have you caught today? You caught anything?
Nope.
Nope. You ain't give up yet, have you?
No.
All right. Turn around and say hi to Wellston.
I don't know, his eyes nice and big. I have to look through the book. Let me take a picture of him real quick. That way you can
We're going to go around here and find some more kids, see what they're doing. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you, buddy?
Not too bad. Are you catching anything?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Are you still having fun?
Yeah.
No, that's a good thing. What's your name?
Josh.
How old are you?
13.
13? Well, good luck. Catch a couple fish.
Thank you.
You guys going to stay for the other events today?
No.
No, you ain't going to get in the bounce houses?
We got family from Kentucky coming at noon.
Oh, okay. Well,
Worked out
turn
just-
around, wave at the camera, buddy.
There you go.
I'm going to be tired from all this walking.
Hey, I think you're doing great.
How are you doing? Good. What's your name? Lil. You catch any fish yet? No. You ain't giving up yet, though, right? All right. Well, hope you catch a big one. All right.
She's giving us the flag. We're moving too far.
Too far. Okay, we gotta go back up this way.
She got a fish though.
Oh, yeah, we'll get. That's that boy. He's caught like 12 of them already today. He's slaying them.
He's on a roll.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing good.
I was going to ask you a question. You got cell service out here?
Yes, sir.
Because cell service isn't my specialty. I just want to make sure that everything's good on stream side. I can see that we're live on the computer, but
Yeah.
if you don't mind pulling it up on your phone
Okay.
real quick, just so we can see.
Let's see what we can do here.
Is it good? Okay. Well, I guess she said it's good. We don't want to
okay.
to do that. And he's off on an adventure.
Yeah, he's going to go catch another one. He's caught like 12 of them already. He's caught like 12 of them.
What would you say the weather is right now? I mean,
Right now, I'm going to guess 72. A little cloudy, keeping the heat away though. We're getting a little bit of humidity out here, but it's not too bad.
Neil, you're a little old, buddy.
you were almost spot on at 70.
Look at that.
So you're a natural weatherman.
I was going to say, I'll have to be a weatherman next. I got a new title, Jamie.
Weatherman?
Weatherman.
Weatherman Mike.
Weatherman Mike.
How you doing,
Take a break now. If you want to.
Yeah, he can just...
I'll go ahead and take that from you real
Okay.
quick.
We'll be back here in a minute.
Mike will be back in just a moment. I'm going to remind, how dare you flip it? The microphone's...
I'll change it back.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Really zoomed in on you.
Yeah, you better fix that, buddy, or you're fired.
Don't do that to me.
We just want to remind everybody that this is brought to you by the Friends of the Lake Alma Group, and I believe the state park as well, right?
Yeah.
Is helping out with this. And we're going to refresh everybody on the schedule of events. The Fishing Derby, age 15 and under. Officially, registration started at 8:30 through 9. 9 is when they officially started fishing, which that is going to end around 11 o'clock, followed by the award ceremony at 11 a.m. And then 1 p.m. is the bingo. 2 to 4 is kids games. 2 to 6 is the inflatables. 7 p.m. is a 50-50 drawing, and 7 to 10 p.m. is the DJ dance party, where is this DJ dance party going to occur? That's going to be at the Camp Store parking, which is actually right behind us. I don't know if Steven can throw the camera around that way and show that area. There's a car in the way, but
Point me at it.
if you just roughly see right across the street here, kind of can't see with our canopy, but we're over on the gazebo side of Lake Alma, which very beautiful gazebo over there. I'm not sure who built it. I would love to give you the history on it.
Friends of Lake Alma.
Friends of Lake Alma did that too?
We didn't build it.
Oh.
We purchased it and rented out for weddings.
Oh.
Or parties, or if anybody wants to do anything out there. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. And I did notice that you guys put a new sign. You can't really see it from right here, but was that recently put in?
No, it's been there for
Has
a
it?
little while.
Has it really?
Yep.
I noticed it yesterday. I was like, I don't remember ever seeing a sign right there.
Yep, it's been there for a little
Now this dock, on the other hand, that's newer.
That's new. Yeah, that's new. Gotta stain it if we want any volunteers to come out and help stain it.
Hey, if anybody likes staining,
Yeah,
they need help.
we can always use help.
Now I'm going to ask you a crazy question. What county is Lake Alma considered?
Lake Alma is technically in Benton County.
See, there's a lot of controversy there because I've heard it's in Jackson.
No, it is technically in Benton County, owned by the city of Wellston, and the state leases it off the city of Wellston.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So it might as well be Jackson County, but it's
Yeah.
that's very interesting. I didn't know that, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people think it's part of Jackson,
No, it's technically Benton County.
but we are going to take a nice little 5-minute break. Steven's going to transition over to our little backup camera. It's just going to show off the lake and the kids fishing, and we'll be back with you here shortly.
All right, sounds good.
Now I'm going to do a really funny Stellar Films Motion Pictures official joke, because it seems to be a running thing right now, which half of you will understand, half of you will not understand. I'm just waiting on Steven to put me on camera.
You didn't switch it over.
No, I didn't switch it over. All right, friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dakota Dunn. I am the executive producer and owner of Stellar Films Motion Pictures. I am here with Steve Manier, my lovely assistant and soon-to-be co-CEO. He doesn't know it yet until now. I just want to I want to do a special thanks for our sponsors. Could be you.
Oh,
That's the joke.
I get the joke.
That's the joke. We've reached out to dozens of people, and a lot of them don't believe what we're doing, and some of them are just like, "What? What are you doing?" But yeah, no, if anybody's interested in sponsoring the company, we are actively doing a lot of things, more and more in the community. I'm going to try and walk back and forth, and I'm going to really put Steven to a test. So, where is Mike at? Mike is right over there. He's hiding. I see him I think he sees me now. Let's see. We'll pawn him on camera again.
Hand over to him.
There he is. There's a.
I see you pointing at me.
Yep, I was just thanking our lovely sponsors.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we've had sponsors like the VFW. They were trying to get internet put out here to all the campsites and for people out here.
There was a lot of people that were actually asking about internet.
So we've raised about $15,000 to. Yep.
Another fish.
He's got another one. That little boy's gonna have our most fish.
Look, there he goes. He's running.
Yep. Well, there's two of them.
Yeah.
That's the one.
See, he's the one. He just keeps running back and forth.
Yeah. But anyhow, we raised about $15,000 from the General Mills in Wellston donated to
Really?
us. American Legion donated to us for it, and the VFW. So now it's just a matter of getting it.
So would you like to thank all your sponsors?
Oh,
Yeah. You know them all offhand?
No, I do not know them all hand. I know, like for this event, Mike's Bait and Tackle, they donated all the worms, gas and stuff donated, all the hot dogs that we're going to have today and the buns.
How many worms were there?
There was 40 dozen.
40
So that would be what? Just a rough, quick guess.
I'm going to take
600-ish.
just about.
Just I was close. I rounded. So we're going to interview some of the winners here in a little bit. So we're not going to get him to stop.
He just
No, he's like, I got to get more. I got to get more. But yeah, we have as a group we sell firewood out here, so we raise money through that. We're a nonprofit, so we don't. All the money goes right back into the park, puts the events on. We don't try to really make a bunch of money on the events. It's just to carry us to the next one.
Right, and I've got a question for you here. What noticeable changes have you made here at Lake Alma in the past few years? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I graduated 2018, and since then to now, there's been a lot of changes.
Yes.
You know, roughly offhand, what all has changed in the past 5-7 years, something like that?
No, I don't.
I got something to say.
You got something to say?
He's so mean.
Only because I caught her last night. She thinks she's fast. Like we just put a new roof on the gazebo and the bridge, the new dock. We power wash every year. We power wash and stain. That's an ongoing, constantly. The gazebo or the shuffleboard court, we're going to try to redo them. Hopefully next year. We're coming up with a plan to make them like actual shuffleboard courts. They put in a Gaga pit ball, Gaga pit.
Is that what it's
and
called?
It's I don't know, never seen it play, but what way I understand it, it's an octagon, and it's dodgeball under the waist. If you get hit under the waist, you're out, and you got to get out of the ring until you just keep doing that until there's only one person left.
I can't say I've heard of this game.
One of the Eagle Scouts, for his Eagle Scout, one of the Boy Scouts did the project out here, and the VFW helped fund that.
Where is this at?
It is on the other side of the playground.
Oh, it's by the park right there?
Yeah, the playground.
I
It's
got you.
behind over there. So it's kind of right there in the new area. We do eventually want to put a new playground in up by the first beach. It's starting to get a little war, but it takes time and money.
Right.
Time and money. So.
And with sponsors, that helps make that all happen as well. So
Yes,
if
it
anybody
does.
wants to sponsor the Friends group of,
Yes.
the Friends
of Lake Alma.
Friends of Lake Alma group, definitely reach out to them on their
Yep.
Facebook page.
Yep.
They have a lovely Facebook group. You're nearing almost 4,000 members now on there too, which is fantastic.
Yes, that's great. The more we get out there, the more people come and enjoy the park. That's the main thing.
Absolutely.
Enjoying the park. It's a beautiful little park. It's one of the smaller state parks, but it's a beautiful park. Jamie does an amazing job keeping this park in really good shape. He's one full-timer runs the whole park, and then he gets 2 part-timers.
Wow.
So, they put in a lot of hours out here to keep it clean, and
I say it shows. It's very
Yes,
beautiful out here.
yes. They clean the shower houses for the campers 2-3 times a day, keeping them clean. They open the camp stores, so if you need basic stuff, they got a bunch. They do have some good looking shirts. I might have to go change just so we can check them out.
Right.
But you can get all that kind of little knick-knack stuff, souvenirs. They got some little Bigfoot key rings.
Now this is the little store right here, right?
Yep, the little store right across the street from.
And that's this little building right here. Stephen, are you able to see that from here?
It says camp office. That would be our. They sell the shirts, and they got all kinds of little souvenirs, and then they got your basics. Get you through before you run to town to get something.
All right, and one more thing I want to really, I guess, alliterate on. What all can you do at Lake Alma? What is there to offer? I know there's the campsites, there's boating, but what all is there?
Boating. There's basketball courts. We got 2 basketball courts. We got the 2 playgrounds. You got, of course, fishing. Fishing's great out here. Hiking. I don't hike myself. I'm too old.
No, me neither.
I'm too old and fat, but that you can hike. They got some beautiful trails. We're actually getting some volunteers to start helping clean the trails through the municipal or juvenile court system. So they're going to come out and help keep the park cleaned up, and pull staples, pick up trash, walk the parks. We got shuffleboard court. We got the Gaga pit. We're going to have some bounce houses later, but that's just during the event.
And what time can we expect these bounce houses, and are you going to be getting on the bounce house?
Oh, I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. The bounce houses will be here, I think it's 2 to 6 this evening or this afternoon. So, and then we'll have somebody over monitoring to make sure fat people like me don't get on them.
Well, that's a good thing. Bounce houses can get pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Now, I got a question for you now, so we can get a little bit of details. Just so Stephen can see as well on the table there, this is where they also did the registrations. You have the 3 trophies, and are those 3 little tackle boxes?
Yes. We'll be giving away 6 fishing poles and 3 tackle boxes to the winners, and I can get the rules and we can read the rules if you want to.
Absolutely.
But hey, Jamie, do you have a copy of the rules or the breakdown of the groups? Let's talk to this little girl here. What'd you catch?
Little bluegill.
Little bluegill. Are you having fun? What's your name? Adeline. Do you guys camp out here a lot? Yes. I think I seen you the other night, didn't I? Yeah. Did you get to see the Grinch? Did he scare you? Yeah. I think he heard you scream. Do you have a breakdown of the
rules and the categories?
Or you can just tell me if you know them.
0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15.
And what's the winning? Let me grab it. Give me them rules there.
Oh boy, you would just probably be that.
We're gonna try to look at this. There will be 3 overall trophies awarded for the entire tournament, regardless of age category. The biggest fish caught in the tournament, the most fish overall, and the smallest. They'll get trophies, and then I don't see. I think it's ages 0 to 5. We'll get a fishing pole or tackle. 6 to 10, 11 to 15. We'll each get a fishing pole or tackle box. I can't see it on here to see the actual breakdown. We'll get back with you on that. that's the best thing I can tell you there. We'll get back with you on that.
See, I might be able to read that.
I can read it. I just can't find it. It's a lot of information.
There is a lot of information on there.
Do you know the breakdown on the tackle boxes and the trophies?
Biggest fish, smallest fish, most fish in each age category.
Okay. And then the trophies go for the overall.
Yep.
Okay. So it's the same biggest fish, most fish, smallest fish in each category. So the 0 to 5 will get 6 to 10 and 11, 15. So it's just each age bracket get one of each, and then for the overall, regardless of age, gets the trophies for them 3 breakdowns.
Which again is going to be at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock this morning, yep.
So we've got roughly about 40 minutes until then.
40 minutes, but we are cooking hot dogs. The pop is cold. Our sauce is getting ready to be here if it's not already here. So come get you a hot dog. They're pretty good, thanks to gas and stuff.
What time is it over?
11. You want to go try to find us a kid?
Yeah, I think we can.
Let's go find us a kid.
Remember, we can't pass the yellow shirt there.
The yellow shirt.
I think that's our limit.
We're going to go over here and try to catch this guy then, see if that works. The cameraman will yell at us. What's his name? We still good?
That's Steven.
Steven?
Are we good?
Okay, if we get too far, just yell, Steven. I heard you do it earlier at me.
And you know he can hear you crystal clear.
Oh, yeah, I know he can hear me. That's how he knew to yell at me. What's your name, young man?
Braden.
Braden what?
Miller.
Braden Miller. You catching any fish today?
Yeah, I caught 3 of them so far.
So far?
So
So you
far.
still trying, or you just kind of messing around now?
Yeah, there was a fish under there, but I think I spooked
you
him.
spooked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet when you fish, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So you having fun? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want to win a fishing pole
Trying to,
or a
yeah.
trophy? Or both?
Both.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to fishing.
All right,
And
thank
we'll
you.
see you at the winner's circle maybe.
Okay.
We'll put you up on a podium. Or somebody's shoulders, nothing else. Can you still hear us good? All right.
Sun's starting to come out.
The sun is coming out. It's going to be a beautiful day today. They called for rain all day, but let's
I think most of it hit us last night.
let's do a nice little rain dance to keep the rain away. You're what?
Yes.
Yep. Is that the only one you had?
Yeah. You might need it here. You might. I'm gonna have to break some ties.
But yeah, Mary Ann over here, she's the one that, over here in the worms, she takes care of the office. You're waving at us, but the camera's behind you. There you go. She does a really good job out here too.
You think she wants to get a little interview?
I don't know. We can try to talk to her. Let's go over here and
See what
talk to her.
she's doing?
Let's go over here and talk to her. I think she likes the camera. Look at her. She's even got the supermodel stance.
You're no good out of it, right?
No, you're not. So how are you doing today?
Great.
What do you do out here at the lake?
I do office work up on the hill, or I help the guys out cleaning, doing whatever they need.
I was going to say, I've seen you out here working hard.
Yes.
You actually run the store sometimes for them too,
I'm
don't
gonna
you?
do it today.
You going to run it today?
So everybody should come out. We have new merch.
You do? I'm going to go actually put my new shirt on.
Yes, we have
And put
Bigfoot
it on.
shirts. We
Yep.
have candles from Zaleski Candleworks. So we have some new glow-in-the-dark kids shirts. So
Oh, I didn't see that. How come you didn't get me glow in the dark shirt?
no, we might fit it on you. We can try.
It'd take about 7 of them. So now you also work up at
Lake Hope one day a week on Wednesdays.
One day a week.
At the complex.
But we like this park better, don't we? I know you can't say it. But, all right, we'll leave you alone. Let you get back to making some worms. Yeah. So I'm going to take a little break here. We'll let you watch some kids fish, and I'm actually going to go change my shirt so you can check out the new merch.
Well, it sounds like a plan, buddy.
All right, we'll see you here in just a few minutes.
A few minutes.
Yeah.
How long's a few minutes?
Could be more like 10.
That's fine. But you have any idea where that paper went that has... Oh, it's right there behind you.
Yep, hold on.
I'm going to have him grab that so I can give everybody a refresher real quick. I'm going to run right here in an awkward...
That's like super zoomed in.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's why I did. I did it on purpose. Do you have something else you want to say to Mike?
About him?
Yeah, about that guy.
Yeah.
You do?
Do not trust him.
You've heard it here. Mike has an arch nemesis. I don't know the little girl's name, but he must have really made her mad, I think, last night or something. But a friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this whole event here at Lake Alma is brought to you by both the state and the Friends of Lake Alma group on Facebook, which has almost 4,000 members. If you search Friends of Lake Alma, you can see everything on Facebook there. They do a lot for the community here. They do a lot of the cleanup, a lot of the, I guess, renovations is what you would call it, like the new dock over here. But I'm going to go over the schedule real quick for everybody, just as a reminder. Schedules of events. Fishing Derby, ages 15 and under. So this is a little youth tournament. It originally started at 8:30 this morning, which is registration start time, until 9 o'clock. From 9 to 11 is when they're allowed to fish. And then right at 11 o'clock is when they wrap everything up. And from there is when they start doing the awards. I'm not going to call it an award ceremony. I'm not sure 100%. It's just the awards, which, as a reminder, is 6 fishing poles, 3 little tackle boxes, and 3 trophies, which, from my understanding, there's no specific category when it comes to the awards. It's just the top numbers that they tally in there. And then after 11 o'clock, the next event is at 1 p.m. That is going to be bingo. And then right after that, from 2 to 4 p.m. is kids games. That consist of, well, actually, no, I can't say that, because from 2 to 6 it says inflatables. So I'm not 100% what all they got planned for the kids games, but if you guys want to come, bring your kids down here.
They might run together.
They might run together.
Yeah, the games and the inflatables might run together.
Okay, so games and inflatables will run together. So from 2 to 6 will be both inflatables, if I had to guess, and kids games, which, if I had to guess, they'll probably have cornhole maybe and a couple other things. I'm not 100%. We came out here on very short notice, unfortunately, so next year we'll be sure to have even more details prepared for you guys ahead of time, so I do apologize for that. And once again, I am going to apologize for the stream latency, is what I'm going to call it, in case it goes up and down or if it lags a little bit on your phones or whatever you're watching it on. We don't have a stable connection while we are out here. However, we are also recording all of this so that we can post it without any interruptions for you guys to watch in the next few days. Hopefully by the end of the night I can have it up to you, but if not, the next few days. And moving on from the inflatables and kid games to 7 p.m. is the 50-50 drawing. That's where all the fun's really going to start happening for those of you that like drawings. The 50-50 raffle. And then right after that, from 7 to 10 p.m. is the DJ dance party, which all of this is going to be taking place over at the camp parking lot right here, the camp store parking lot, which is right behind us. We're here at the gazebo side of the lake. How dare you switch that? No, you're fine. You're fine. We're here at the gazebo side of the lake, and I do apologize. I am burning up. Otherwise, I would have wore a tie like I usually do. So again, 7 to 10, DJ dance party, and all events are taking place here at the camp store area. Food booths are already open, so definitely come down. They're having hot dogs, and I believe they're having some sauce for the hot dogs brought in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a nice little 5-minute break here.
You want me to read the weather?
And yeah, we can read the weather.
Okay.
So, hold your horses on that.
All right. I'm going to come out here with my Apple Watch.
And Steven is going to be bringing you the weather from Channel 3, Stellar Films Spectrum News.
Okay, so today is currently 71 with a high of 79, mostly cloudy with an 84% humidity. So it is pretty hot outside with the directional wind south 3 miles an hour. So it's a really nice day to get out here and go fishing. It's supposed to be cloudy the rest of the day, no chance of rain. So if you really want to do some fishing, now's the time to do it. It's all you.
Me or him?
Me?
Either one of us. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a nice break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a friendly reminder that we are 25 minutes away from 11 o'clock. Right at 11 o'clock, they'll be doing the events, wrapping everything up, getting the final numbers tallied in. And I do want to apologize again, which is probably a big downfall of mine. I'm going to apologize again that the quality is up and down. We do not have a stable internet connection out here at Lake Alma, unfortunately, right at this time. However, we are recording everything so that everything can be watched without interruption not long after we are done broadcasting. And it looks like Mike is coming back right now in his lovely new Bigfoot Saw Me at Lake Alma State Park shirt. And I'm just waiting on Steven, their lovely cameraman, to get back. And I'm not going to lie, I didn't think that was a monster you were carrying over here. Steven?
You're wearing me out. This is going to be a long day.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for the DJ party. Are you ready? All right.
Welcome to film production.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We got a catfish. Ooh. We got a catfish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in 3, 2, 1 with Mike and his lovely Bigfoot Saw Me at Lake Alma State Park shirt.
Bigfoot saw me at Lake Alma. I didn't see him, but he saw me.
But he saw you.
He's out here. You got to watch for him.
And now I got a question, actually.
Okay.
How many people have claimed to see Bigfoot out here?
Not that I know of anybody. We would probably be better off asking Jamie that question, or Katie. Katie, she's probably caught Bigfoot and released him just because, she likes the wildlife.
Yeah, I know a lot of people love their Bigfoot stories, especially around here in southern Ohio.
They do.
You said that is a catfish he's got there?
Yeah, that's a little catfish. Is it a channel?
No, it's a mudcat.
Mudcat. Has anybody claimed to see Bigfoot out here at the lake?
You know what? They haven't, but there's always still.
Only when you're around, Mike.
There's still a chance. Yeah.
Still a chance?
There's still a chance.
He's out here. Have you caught him and released him because you love your wildlife?
I do. I don't think I've ever actually caught him, but I'm going to keep my eye out for him.
All right. When you're walking the trails, have you ever seen his feet print?
I don't think I've even ever seen a footprint out there, but there's always a possibility. Lots of mysteries out there.
There is. All right, we were just wondering. That was your question.
She's gatekeeping that. There is a Bigfoot out here, and she has seen many, many things. She's seen a lot of proof. She's just hiding it for herself.
She's like my retirement plan.
Let's see. Do you know how many kids are currently registered right now?
The last I heard was 30.
30 kids out here at Lake Alma.
Fishing.
And there he is again.
Yeah.
With another fish.
They seem to be really, really enjoying themselves, don't they?
Do an interview with.
Yeah, we'll get him after he gets his trophy.
Yeah, well, we're going to catch that kid before he leaves.
Yeah, before he leaves.
Every few minutes he's walking in with one. So that's crazy. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is, what is your last name?
Mike Perkins.
Mike Perkins. I'm going to pass the mic back to you for a second. Mike.
Okay, I just want to point out the shirts again. You can get it in blue or green.
Where can you get it?
The Camp Store. The Camp Store. They're $17.70 out the door. That's tax and everything. You can get your little Bigfoot memorabilia and everything out there. So we're going to go over here and try to see what we got going on over here. You got another catfish? What'd you catch him with?
Worms.
Worms? Just a worm?
Yeah. That one.
Well, two.
This one's small.
2 worms? Oh, you tasted him in with a second one, didn't you?
Yeah. That's
There you go.
Well, you really want your fish to be in there, don't you?
What'd you catch? A fish? Catfish too?
Yeah.
How much did it weigh? Do you remember?
I don't know. They 7.1.
Just under a pound.
Just under a pound? Did you have to fight it?
Not really.
Not really? We'll go back there and catch one you do have to fight.
That's right. I'll
Like, this big.
Yeah.
Get one of them big guys. What's your name again?
Josh Buckley.
Josh what?
Buckley.
Bucklew? All right, get out there and catch some fish. Catching some catfish now. Might have to have us a catfish fry because cameraman ain't never had it before.
I can't say I have either.
Really? You guys don't know what you're missing. Deep fried catfish is good.
Now, I've had bass before.
Bass is pretty good. Uh-oh, here we go. Look at him running. Look at him running. Now, see, that would be good catfish bait. Of course, everybody in southern Ohio knows that.
Now, do you know, because I know we talked about it a little bit beforehand, but the largest fish caught here at Lake Alma? Roughly.
I think it was 54 pounds.
54, 53, somewhere around there. The
Right
largest
around
one. And I believe I was told it was caught over by the bridge, wasn't it?
Yes. We'll ask Jamie with that here in just a second. Well, let's go get him. He ain't doing nothing right at the moment. Let's walk this way again.
See what that weighed in first.
Yeah. What's your name?
Gatlin.
Gatlin? How many fish have you caught today, Gatlin?
3 to 4.
3 to 4?
Batman, you're being hollered at. That's good.
3 to 4? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
That's all that matters, ain't it? Good. So what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler? What's your last name, Tyler?
Grub.
Grubb? How many fish have you caught today?
Gavin, how old are you, buddy?
Second? Still having fun though, right? It's a beautiful day out here, ain't it? Are you gonna stay and do bounce houses?
I don't know.
Are you camping?
No.
No, just over here to catch some fish, huh? Good deal. Good deal. Let's see what his weight is.
Second fish, 1 point.
1.2.
Getting bigger, Tyler.
They're adding up. They're adding up. Adding up. Now, as soon as Jamie throws the fish back in the lake, we'll go over and ask him that. Don't make me tackle you. Trying to run from us. What's up with that? Everybody loves being on camera.
I am Bigfoot, Mike. That's why.
You are Bigfoot, yeah. So we had a question brought to us. What is the biggest fish caught out of the lake?
Biggest that I know of was 59 pound.
59 pounds. And where was it caught at?
Over by the bridge.
Over by the bridge. What kind of fish was that?
Flathead.
Flathead. Now last year we had a couple big ones caught too, didn't we? Like a 30 pounder.
38.
38, and that was over by the boat dock, wasn't
Yep, boat dock. And
And
then
then-
one over by the.
it? It was 40 something, wasn't it? Over by the
Yep, by the beach.
the beach or the pier.
Yep.
Yeah, the dog beach. Yeah. So there are some big fish out here to be caught. I'm going to say if you catch them that big, you release them and you let somebody else have another chance to catch them. Eat the little ones.
2.1.
2.1. I'd say, how many fish have we caught today, Linda? Rough guess. 50 fish. 50 fish. That's a good little number. Good little number. You can also get some little Bigfoot keychains out there in the camp store too. I don't know what the price is of them. I think we're going to do a walkthrough in there later, is what I was told.
I can't promise it, but we'll try to get some footage in there.
Okay, there you
If we can't
go.
include it in the broadcast, we'll include it after it's uploaded.
After it's all done.
So we can get footage of everything in there as soon as we're done, and we can have that posted alongside all this footage here.
Yep.
Because unfortunately, we are having some stream up and down just because the internet's not too stable. But it's
Right.
enough that you guys can see it. But if you want to watch it without any interruption at all, it'll be posted later today after the broadcast is over, and that'll include all of that footage
all that
in there.
stuff. That works. That works. So
I'd love
you
to
can,
do it live,
You can
but-
see the new merch.
How much new merch is in there?
They got quite a bit. The candles. We was just over there sniffing the candles, and they're pretty good. From I think it was Zalaski candles. I might have to go buy one of them and put in my camper.
Let me ask you this: which one was your favorite flavor?
I think it was caramel pipe tobacco.
Caramel pipe
Caramel
tobacco.
Pipe tobacco, and it smelled pretty good. Remind me kind of my grandpa when he used to smoke his pipe.
Oh,
Yeah, you get
that makes sense.
that pipe smell, and then you throw the little caramel in there too. You know, he probably didn't have caramel back in that time. So, what time do we have?
As of right now, it is
10:43.
10:43. So we got about 15 minutes.
How dare you?
That was the cameraman yelling at us. He always yells at us. But we got about 15 more minutes before we do the weigh-in
15 minutes.
or the award ceremony, and we'll get some interviews with the winners, and we'll be right back then.
That works. Mike will be right back. Mike will be back on the mic here in just a minute. But friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are recording this. You'll be able to view everything afterwards. I'm not sure where the little girl went that is his arch enemy. Yeah, she had a couple more things to say after you walked away a little bit ago.
I can see that.
But thank you everybody that's watching. We are currently live, hopefully, on both the Stellar Films Motion Pictures YouTube and Facebook page, as well as my personal page, Dakota Dunn. I am the executive director and producer of Stellar Films Motion Pictures. I'm here with Stephen Manier from the Furry Marksman YouTube channel, and he is also going to be the co-owner, one of the co-owners of the company very soon because of all of his dedicated and hard work. Stephen, if you don't mind, we'll go to the B camera. And I'll continue talking with just a little bit more information. If I can find the photo here of the event. Now, we did not cover the entire event, and unfortunately we won't be able to cover the entirety of it, but this started at 8:30 with registration. 9 to 11 was the fishing. 11 a.m. is when we're doing the awards here, just under 15 minutes now. And 1 p.m. is when they're going to be doing the bingo. 2 to 4 p.m. is when they're doing the kids' games, and 2 to 6. Thank you, Steven. I almost tripped. 2 to 6 is going to be when they're doing the inflatables, which I believe the inflatables are going to be included with the kids' games from 2 to 6 total instead of 2 to 4, I believe. And then 7 p.m. is going to be the 50-50 drawing. 7 to 10 is going to be the DJ dance party. We're here at Lake Alma, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently, I want to say, about
80 or
71 degrees out right now, which is wonderful. It's not too hot, not too cold. Now, if you're in the direct sunlight, it is just a little bit brutal. Precipitation, not bad at all. We almost have clear skies. A little cloudy out on I believe the north side of the lake here, but other than that, we have a nice blue sky here on the opposite side. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's nice, clear, great day to come fishing. Come on out here, bring your kids, have some fun. There's going to be plenty of other events going on all the way up until 10 p.m. tonight. Oh, I'm walking right onto the other camera. Sorry. But yeah, Mike will be back on here shortly. There's a bee behind you guys, I think. No, that's a firefly. And yeah, this is Dakota Down Stellar Films, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. 10:56. Reminder at 11 a.m. is when they're going to be announcing all the awards, hopefully. We're just waiting to get the final count there, and currently our lovely main character over there, Mike, is figuring out how many fish we have currently weighed in total for the event. And then our broadcast will be concluding shortly after all the awards are done. We are going to try our best to get photos of everybody as they're getting their awards, get all their total weights and all the information alongside that with them. And once again, I'm reminding everybody that this is also being recorded fully. So if you want to watch this fully uninterrupted without any of the stream problems, we will have a version of it posted momentarily after the stream on our pages on both YouTube and Facebook. It will be shared probably to the Friends of Lake Alma group on Facebook as well, and we're going to get some footage of inside the actual camp office store with all their new merchandise in there. And 11 o'clock is the awards, 1 p.m. bingo, 2 to 6 is going to be kids and inflatables, 7 is going to be the 50-50 drawing, very excited for that, and 7 to 10 is going to be the DJ dance party. All events are here at Lake Alma, which is in Vinton County. Just to clear up the confusion there, a lot of people think this is Jackson County. We're actually in Vinton County, which is kind of mind-blowing, but the city of Wilson is who maintains the park. Food booth is open as well. They have hot dogs and I believe a few other items over on the camp store area parking lot, which is right behind the gazebo side of the lake. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
We got Mike back here with us. We're going to figure out something to do here. And we, once again, I want to remind everybody that Mike's bait and tackle was a big help today, correct?
Yes, big help.
You want to pass the microphone to you?
So far, just to give you an update, between the 30 kids that we got out here, they've caught 80 fish.
80 fish?
80 fish. Now, some bigger, some smaller, some really little, but hey, we got a small contest, or a small fish contest too, so somebody's up for a trophy. I know one little kid that caught at least 21 fish so far by himself.
Is that the green pole that keeps running back and forth?
Yeah.
But
Yep, he's right over here on the point.
You just barely see him. I don't know if you can see him on the camera or not.
The guy with the orange hat, I'd say that's his dad, but he's slaying them. We're going to have to see if he's got a mini bucket over there with the bluegill in it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's not even 5 minutes apart.
Oh, yeah, he's been slaying them.
Curious what he's using on that rod.
I am too. I don't know if he's using worms or if he's got something fake on there. So, but yeah, we're getting ready. I think they're over slowly tallying everything up.
It is 10:59.
And we got another one coming in here off the dock. Uh-oh, we might just have a new big fish right there. That one looks pretty bad. Looks like a turtle.
Is that a turtle?
It looked like a turtle. Okay.
Right there on the dock.
The tournament is over, but I think they'll let this little girl check her, or this little boy check his in, because he beat the horn.
Oh, yeah.
He beat the horn, and they'll get us a total of everything. We got another one running here, bringing them in as they catch them.
So we're getting the final fish in here, and then
Final
they're gonna tally
fish.
them all up.
They'll tally them up, and we'll have some winners here in just a little bit. A few minutes. It won't take very long, I don't think.
Now, a reminder: there are 3 trophies, 3 tackle box, and
6 fishing poles.
6 fishing poles.
Yep. I'm actually going to go yell on the radio, so I'm going to let you take over for just a second
Yep,
to get
that
the
is
president over here during the award ceremony.
That's fine. And that is the president of the Lake Alma Friends of Lake Alma group.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And while he does that, I'll give you guys a nice little narration. I was kind of hoping that Steven would just keep zooming in obnoxiously, but
I got you.
But we got to make it a little bit entertaining for you guys. Friendly reminder of that, this event will be fully posted online afterwards, so you can watch it without any interruption. You still zoomed in all the way?
I was.
And they just opened up the camp store as well. They're actually currently putting up the open flags. So you have the American flag over there and the open flag, in case you guys want to go check out any of their new merchandise that they have in the store. The fishing tournament has officially been concluded. They're about to do the awards. They're doing the last few weigh-ins and the tallies for the winners.
Okay, he'll be over here in just a few seconds. But let's zoom in on this guy here. That caught a turtle.
Stole the mic.
We're going to steal the mic and go over here and look at the turtle.
Mike stole the mic. Here, Joe.
What kind of turtle we got there, Jamie?
You have to ask Katie on that one.
Katie?
So that's a red ear slider. So we actually have a red ear sliders in the lake. We do have painted turtles too, but right now we've got the turtle flipped on his back. And if you just look around the margins of his shell, you'll see there's no red coloration. So a painted turtle would have that. If this red ear slider had his head sticking out, you could see the 2 little red spots around his ears. So he'd be living up to his name.
No, I've heard, and we're going to ask this because you're the professional, that if a hook gets stuck in a fish's mouth, it's better to leave the hook as to kill the fish trying to get it out, because the fish will survive. Is that true?
Well, yeah, I'm not totally sure about that. I mean, I always try to get the hook out, but it's always tough when the fish has really swallowed the hook. You could always do more harm than good if he's already got it deep in his body.
Let's take this turtle over here and you show me on the camera what you were talking about.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Sure, thank you.
So you said this was a red-eared. Oh, I see his little head with the red coming out.
Yes.
So I'd say we're good right there because he can zoom in really well.
Great. Yeah. So we have a red ear slider here. So I'm looking at the top shell here. This is called the carapace. The bottom shell is the plastron. So if this were a painted turtle, which a lot of people, it's a common mistake for people to call red ear sliders painted turtles, but we're looking at the bottom of his shell. There's no red coloration around the edges. So that means he's not a painted turtle, right? And if we flip this guy over, hopefully he'll poke his head out a little bit.
I was going to say, if you can zoom in on his head, you can see the little red right behind his eyes.
Yeah, right behind the eyes.
And that makes him a red-eared turtle because that's where our ears would be.
Right.
That makes sense to me.
Yes. Now he's not as shy now. He's poking his head out
I think
there.
he found out he's not going to be dinner tonight.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I can stick my head out now.
Right.
So.
Well, thank you guys.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you.
it. I'm going to put him back in the lake now.
All right.
Thank you.
That's kind of cool. I learned something. I didn't know there was painted turtles out here.
I say I learned something as well.
Now we can tell our turtles apart.
I thought he was a crawdad.
Is this Mr. President?
Yes.
You think he wants a little interview before
Cameron,
we start?
Cameron, come on over here, buddy. Come on over here. You made me do this all day. All day. So this is our president of our group. And he puts in a lot of hours. He works at General Mills full time and then still comes out here and does this stuff to help the community. So how's your day been going?
It's been going good. It's out here for the kids.
Yeah, we had 30 kids.
30 kids.
And the last number I had was 80 fish caught. But I also seen some more coming in at the end. But we know one kid caught 21 all by himself.
That's a lot.
Yeah, he was sliding. Yeah. He would have caught more if he didn't have to run over here and get him weighed in.
Yeah.
He was back and forth.
So
back and forth. He's got his steps in already.
Oh yeah, his steps are in. He's more a path. You can see the path in the grass. But so today we got bounce houses coming up.
Bouncy
bingo.
houses and bingo. Bingo's at 1. Bouncy houses are two to 6. And then 2 to 4, they'll have kids games as well.
And I think we're going to do some face painting, ain't we?
Yeah, I believe they're going to do some face painting. And we'll have a DJ down here playing music till it's quiet time at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, we shut it down.
Yep.
That'd make a long day for us, won't it?
Yep. And we'll have concession stand open with Sloppy Joe, hot dogs with sauce, nacho chips and cheese. We got pop and water. So.
Yeah. So we're also doing the 50-50.
Yep.
And you don't have to be here to win that. You can contact us through Facebook, our Facebook page, the public page, and we will attempt to work out a way for you guys to pay, and we'll put your name and number in the ticket and drop it in the bucket. So you do not have to be here. They're $1 a piece, or 6 of them for $5. So
we're also in the process of building a web page, and we supply and sell the firewood. We're going to get it to where you can Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal through the website.
But we don't have that right now.
Nope.
But we're going to work on that.
Now, how long until they have the totals, you think?
Well, I see the ladies up there putting their heads together.
Yeah. And we would love to get a photo with the kid and their award, and with their parents, if that's possible, for them to stand up.
So if you want to go over and tell them that, when they win their award, to come find us, or we'll have a little spot here somewhere. So, but that's the president. He does a lot of work out here. A lot of work. And a lot of behind the scenes stuff that nobody sees.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a lot to put these events on.
Now this event is to kick off the summer.
Kick off the summer.
And there's going to be plenty more events throughout the summer, correct?
Yes, we will do, and I don't know the dates off of the top of my head, but we do a Christmas in July. And I want to say it's July 12th, but we'll update that on the Facebook page as well. We will do a tailgate party Labor Day weekend. And then we do, of course, Halloween. And Halloween's our big one. But Christmas in July, you never know who you're going to see out here. Last year, we had the Grinch.
Right.
And the Grinch got arrested by ODNR for trying to steal Santa Claus's sleigh. And his community service was the dunk booth. So he had to do some time in the dunk booth for community service.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll have to come out here for that.
Yeah. It's a good time. The kids love it. Bring your kids out. You do not have to be camping here to do this stuff. It's open to the public, anybody that wants to come. So, yeah, it's wide open out here sometimes. It looks like they're getting closer. We want to make sure we get it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's 3 different groups.
And a reminder, there's 3 trophies, 3 tackle box, and 6 fishing poles.
6 fishing poles that's going to be given to the winners.
So how many winners are there offhand, you know?
There's 3, 6, 9, but the overalls could be the same kid.
Correct.
So, you know, if you got the most fish in your age group,
you might get a trophy.
You might get a trophy and a tackle box if you got the most fish overall, the whole group, with no ages being involved.
Right.
Yeah. So, total of what would be 3, 6, 9, 12 trophies, tackle boxes, and fishing poles given away.
So 12 awards.
12 awards. Not sure how many winners, because they might double up on us. We know one will. We know one will.
Feels like it's starting to warm up too.
It's going to be a beautiful day. It might get a little warm, but it's better than rain and way better than cold.
And the sky is clearing up a lot. 72?
Yeah, 72. That's not too terrible. I think we're right direct sun, and we're not getting the breeze we was getting this morning. We had a nice breeze.
Yeah, the breeze was wonderful this morning.
Yes. Looks like some of our ones that got tired and went home are coming back. Use the bathroom type stuff.
Yeah, like you did. And then your arch nemesis had some words to say about you.
So what did she say?
What all did she say? She said, "Don't trust this guy."
Don't trust me.
Don't trust this guy. He's mean. Something like that. What'd you do to her?
Well, She's really fast. When she needs to be in track, she's fast. And the first time I tried to catch her, she just flat out outrun me. So then I had to trick her to catch her. And I tricked her 10 times. So she's mad at me now because I tricked her to catch her. And then I make fun of her. Yeah, fat boys can't run, that's for sure. All right, looks like we have a tally up here. We're going to move over this way and see if we can listen in.
Let's get a...
If you want to give her the mic for the weigh-in.
For the age divisions. We have the biggest in 0 to 5, Cohen Lambert at 6.8.
Where you at, Cohen? All right. Here's our big winner.
Well, in the 0 to 5.
Here's our big winner in 0 to 5. So did you have trouble catching that big fish? Did you? But you got him in, didn't you? And now you're getting, what are you getting, a fishing pole? Can you always use another fishing pole? Good job, buddy.
Here's the fishing pole.
There's your fishing pole. Hey, turn around here and look at the camera and wave at him. Tell him hi.
Okay, the most fish, which is 7 fish in the 0 to 5 category, is Sawyer Bartow.
Sawyer. How you doing here, Sawyer? How old are you?
5.
5. And how many fish did you catch?
I can't remember.
You caught 7 fish.
No, oh dang.
Yeah, oh dang, that's a lot of fish, ain't it? So now you got a new fishing pole. You think you can catch more?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you get out there and give it to them, all right?
All right.
Turn and look, wave at the camera. Wave at the camera, it's right back here.
Okay, smallest fish in 0 to 5 is Kinsley Lime at 0.4.
She's a little shy, ain't she? She's not going to let me talk to her.
Here you go. A tackle box.
Hey, what's your name? Yeah, she's not going to talk to us.
Can you wave the camera over? At least wave.
We have shy ones with us.
Okay, in the next category, which is age 6 to 10, we have biggest fish, Adeline Fury at 4.2.
Adeline, you caught a big fish, didn't you? So, how old are you, Adeline?
10.
10, and where are you from?
Wellston.
Wellston? You got to speak up a little louder. So, how many fish did you catch altogether, do you know?
6, I think.
6? But you caught a big one. Are you going to eat it? Or did Katie make you turn it loose? She made you turn it loose, didn't she? Your daddy would have ate it, though, wouldn't he? Yeah, he would have. So, wave at the camera. Say hi, Dad. Say hi, Dad.
Okay, the most fish caught in the 6 to 10 category is Gunnar Elliott at 21 fish.
All right, come here. How old are you, Gunnar?
8.
8 years old. What kind of bait was you using over there?
A red worm.
A red worm. So you brought your own worms, didn't you? So we thought at one time you had a mini bucket over there full of bluegill. You just pull them out of the bucket and hooking them up. You sure? We're going to go over and check.
Okay.
Congratulations, man. That's a lot of fish. You got tired of running, didn't you? Did you got your watch on so you get your steps in?
No.
No? Wave at the camera. Say hi, Mom and Dad. No. No? Nobody wants to say hi to Mom and Dad.
Okay, the smallest fish in the 6 to 10 category is Orion at 0.3.
Oh, Ryan. Hey. How old are you?
10.
10? And you got the smallest fish.
Yeah.
You still get a prize. That's pretty cool, ain't it? I think so, anyhow. So, where are you from?
Gallia.
Gallia? You guys come a long way. Are you camping out here?
No.
Or you just come up for the Derby?
Yeah.
Well, that's a heck of a job. Wave at the camera and say hi, Mom, Dad.
Okay, in the 11 to 15 category, you have biggest is Josh Bucklew at 7.1.
Oh, I think we talked to Josh already, haven't we?
Yeah.
So how old are you, Josh?
13.
13. And you got the biggest fish? And how much was it?
7.1.
7.1. And you got a fishing pole. Does that make you a good day, don't it? Nah. Did you turn your fish loose? Katie wouldn't let you keep it, will she?
No.
That'd be good eating, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wave at the camera. Tell Mom and Dad hi.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
There we go.
Okay, the most fish caught in the 11 to 15 category is Kelsey Holly at 10 fish.
So you can't run away. How old are you?
14.
14. What was your secret to catching all them fish?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Fishing
Just
in the
lucky?
rocks.
The rocks? They seem to be in the rocks today because I knew Gunner was fishing in the rocks too. Was you over by him?
Kind of. I was at the little
Was you
rock
trying
there.
to sneak into his spot? That's what fishermen do.
I was
I've
moving
done
around
it.
all over
We've
the
all
place.
done it. Just like, hey, look, he's catching them all. Let's get a little closer to him. Did you do that? No. Did you have fun? All right. Wave at the camera. Hi, Mom and Dad. Wave at the camera. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Okay, the smallest fish in the 11 to 15 category is Braden Miller at 0.4.
Braden. We talked to you, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did. I thought you said you were going to catch big ones.
I tried to.
You tried to? Just didn't work out, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you should have been over there. There's 21 of them caught right there on that spot. You was just in the wrong spot, wasn't you?
Yeah.
But still won, didn't you? That makes it a good day, don't it? Did you have fun today?
Yeah.
Are you staying or are you going home?
Staying.
You camping? All right, tell your mom, dad. Say, Mom, Dad, buy 50-50 tickets when he comes back.
Okay.
All right, wave at him.
What's up?
What's up? There you go. What's up, Mom and Dad, right?
Okay, now for the trophy winners. These are the overall winners. We have the smallest fish with Orion Camden at 0.3.
Look at that, dude. You're a double winner. Did you think you was going to win two things with a little tiny fish like that?
No.
No? So it makes, this is a real good day. So stand up here and hold your trophy up. Say hi, Mom and Dad.
No.
Okay, overall most fish is Gunner Elliott at 21 fish.
We're still going to go over and check that spot, Gunner. That was a lot of fish, dude. That was a lot of fish. We've already talked once, so you knew you had this in the bag, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't see all the other kids running 21 times, did you?
No.
All right, congratulations. Hold your trophy up there for the camera. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Okay, and the overall biggest fish was Josh Bucklew at 7.1.
All right.
So what kind of fish did you catch, Josh?
Catfish.
A catfish. And what kind of catfish did they say it was?
I don't know.
You don't know? Would you ate it if Katie wouldn't have taken it away from you?
Probably not.
All
Yeah.
winners.
I think it was a mud cat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, all right. Since we already talked, hold your trophy up there big and high. That's a big fish trophy. Don't happen to everybody. I've never got one. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wave at the camera. Hi, Mom, Dad.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Okay, if you want a category or anything, come over here so the president here can get your picture, please. And thank you all for coming. We'll have another derby, I think, in what, September? I mean, yeah, Labor Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend.
End of August. If you guys could actually kind of line up here where the camera can see you at the same time, he gets your picture. I'm glad you guys all had fun. Caught some big fish, caught some little fish, still won stuff. That always makes for a good day. All right, I'm gonna step out of the screen here so they can get their pictures. I'm gonna give the mic back to Dakota with Stellar Films. If you guys need something filmed, get hold of them. What's your website?
We actually don't have a website up right now. It's under maintenance, but we have a Facebook page, Stellar Films Motion Pictures.
All right, they can come out and film your events, whatever. So, all right, buddy, we appreciate you coming out and doing our part for us.
No, and I absolutely appreciate you for, here, let's go back for the camera real quick.
Let me zoom in on that sponsor.
Oh, yeah, get that Mike's Bait and Tackle real quick.
Zoom in on the Mike's Bait and Tackle, so you might want to move.
You're good.
Alrighty. And again, thank you very much for having us out here. And you were Mike
Perkins.
Mike Perkins. Thank you also for being our mic guy.
Yeah.
It helps out a bunch.
It took me a minute to get warmed up.
Oh, no, you did great. You did phenomenal. Yeah, no, you did wonderful. You're practically meant for it.
I don't know about all that. But we do want to say, come on out, people. We're going to be here all day till 10 o'clock tonight, and there's going to be something going on the whole time. Now, we are going to have a little hour break here just to kind of get everything set up, let people get their tackle boxes and stuff put up that they won, fishing poles and stuff like that. But then we're going to come right back into the bingo at 1 o'clock.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time, sir, again.
Thank you, guys. Like I said, Stellar Films, if you need them, they'll come and help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to wrap things up on my end, and you're good to go, buddy.
All right.
I'll catch you in a little bit. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get that paper actually from Steven real quick on that table.
I got you.
I'm just going to
perfect zoom.
Confirm everything. Are we?
Yeah, we're in a perfect zoom.
All right, and Steven's going to read off the read off the overall event. We're going to get the current time, which current time right now is 11:21. So we are ending the award ceremony. There's going to be a little bit of time, and then you can read off the rest, buddy.
All right, starting at 1 p.m. is bingo. At 2 to 4 p.m. is the kids' games. From 2 to 6 is the inflatables. So the kids' games and the inflatables will be running about the same time. Inflatables will stay longer for 2 more hours. At 7 p.m. is the 50-50 drawing. And from 7 to 10 p.m. is the DJ dance party. Everything being down here at the camp store area. And food booth is currently open, so make sure you check that out. Also check out their store. They got some good stuff in there. And take at it, buddy.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am also going to be going and getting exclusive footage within the camp store and all their new merchandise to showcase to you guys. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show that on stream. It'll be included in the actual edit that I got to do of this. So if you want to see a completely uninterrupted version of this entire broadcast due to our network issues that we had off and on, then I will have a version of it posted here on the Stellar Films Motion Pictures Facebook page and YouTube channel, and it will be shared to the Friends of Lake Alma group. And a very special shout out to the Friends of Lake Alma group and for everything that they do here at Lake Alma. I mean, this place is beautiful. It's cleaned up. They're doing a lot of renovations or adding a bunch of new stuff when they can, and they're always looking for more and more sponsorships such as ourselves. If anybody wants to sponsor us, won't decline it. You know, it would help us a bunch. We are trying to give the community the feedback and the footage that they deserve. Professional quality brought to you by Stellar Films Motion Pictures Production. My name is Dakota Dunn with Stellar Films, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.